Hi everybody, it's Michelle and welcome back to the Royal Daily Tea. So this is video 2 for Sunday. Now if you haven't seen the first one, you can just go ahead and go over to video 1. That one is talking about Harry and Meghan's Royal Redemption Tour and the fact that Meghan Markle got slammed by the Nigerian First Lady. So I will have it linked for you in the comments down below. But you guys, today we're going to get into the rumors about Meghan Markle's political aspirations. So you know what to do. Sit back and relax, grab yourself a beverage, and let's get into the Royal Daily Tea. So today we're going to talk about Meghan Markle's political aspirations. We all know that Meghan Markle is a very ambitious woman. That is one thing we do have to hand it to Meghan Markle. She is very tenacious and she does have a lot of huge aspirations. She has a lot of confidence that I wish we all could bottle for ourselves. The poor woman never embarrasses and she is a legend in her own mind. So today we're going to break down an article that was presented by the Daily Mail outlining Meghan Markle's path, a step-by-step guide to how they believe the Duchess of Sussex is using her quasi-royal Nigerian tour as a springboard for the presidential Oval Office. Now, Meghan Markle, in my opinion, is one of those people who looks good on paper. She's really good at creating a fake resume and it looks wonderful, but when you really meet her you realize there's nothing there. She's vapid. There is no actual work or substance. Meghan Markle was great at hoodwinking poor little Prince Harry. She hoodwinked the entire royal family with her very carefully curated fake resume of being a woman of moral character and substance, a woman fitting to marry into the royal family. She convinced everyone that she was giving up her acting career because it was such a huge sacrifice for Meghan Markle, who was actually at the end of her career, and she was sacrificing herself to become a civil servant to the royal family, aka a working royal with a tiara that she used to call it. But we all know she had zero intention of actually being a working royal. She used her marriage, her title, to springboard herself back to Hollywood to live out her Hollywood wet dreams of going from the D-list to the A-list of Hollywood. Well, unfortunately, 4.5 years later, it hasn't exactly panned out for Miss Markle of Montecito. But now, does she have her eyes set on Washington, D.C.? Is Meghan Markle going to the Oval Office? Now, we all know that Meghan likes to pretend that she is a feminist, she is an activist, a humanitarian, but we all know she's a yacht girl and a D-list showgirl who got herself into the royal family. As far as all those other things, I don't believe any of those things are true. Again, I believe they're a line on her resume. Now, we do know there has been quite a few other people in Hollywood who have broken into U.S. politics. We've had Arnold Schwarzenegger, Clint Eastwood, even Donald Trump and Ronald Reagan. But the thing all of them have in common was that they were all very, very successful in their own careers and were all very, very rich. Meghan has been none of those things on her own. She only became relevant on the worldwide map when she married Prince Harry, and for the past 4.5 years, she has done an excellent job of pretty much chipping away at all of the things she had succeeded at and has now made herself a laughingstock in America, hence South Park, hence being rated the #1 most unliked celebrity of 2024. Now, say what you will about Donald Trump. He was a self-made billionaire and had a top-rated TV show, The Apprentice, when he got into office. He had a lot of fans in Hollywood, in the industry, and the public. So they're saying Meghan Markle's path to the White House, her number one is her increased activism. And they have a picture of her with the kids of Uvalde. Well, first of all, I don't think that was a positive moment for Meghan Markle. As a matter of fact, it made a lot of people very angry when Meghan Markle refused to see her own father, who had a stroke, literally the same time that she got on a plane and went to Uvalde, Texas with a camera crew, photographing her sitting in front of the markers for the slain children. So activism, in my opinion, is not Meghan Markle's strong suit because it's not real. It's all for the cameras. And a lot of people have noted this, have called her out, and I'm going to say that's a negative. Now they're saying supporting community groups and charities. Again, Archwell Foundation is delinquent. A lot of people are wondering, what the heck does Archwell Foundation actually do? A lot of people are very confused. What exactly have they accomplished on their own? They seem to take credit from other charities and just throw in a couple of bucks. But again, Archwell Foundation is delinquent. They've lost $13 million in donations, and a lot of people still don't know what they do. So I'm going to say on point number 2. Now they're talking about the big one, the quasi-royal tour of Nigeria. Now, again, some people said it was a success because they're reading the puff pieces. But if you watched my previous video, Meghan Markle's trip to Nigeria was a complete flop. The woman has no diplomacy. Could you imagine her as a president walking around in her bootylicious shorty shorts, or her dress that is showcasing some side boob? She didn't even act like a royal on this quasi-royal tour. She doesn't know protocol. If you're gonna get into politics, sweetheart, you're gonna have to have class and learn protocol. Politicians and royals are both diplomats. I'm gonna say on point number 3. The fourth one they are saying is military support. We all know that Meghan Markle has literally hijacked the Invictus Games. She has taken that from Harry and made it her own. That could be the reason why she has decided to take over the event, if she's using it for her political aspirations. But I don't believe the veterans have taken to Meghan Markle the way that she has taken over and almost tanked the Invictus Games. So I'm going to say to point number 4. Point number 5, increase public profile in the U.S. Again, I don't think that's going well for Meghan or Harry. They're not liked. I'm going to say Now, the 6th point they have in this article made me laugh. They showed Meghan Markle's Janky Jam, and they called it fundraising. You mean putting money in Meghan's pocket? She's not exactly doing American Riviera Orchard for charity. It is for profit. So there's absolutely zero fundraising that Meghan Markle does. So we're going to say Now they're saying point 7, she's going to run in a safe Democratic seat. Well, there was an opportunity for a vacant seat a while back with her buddy Gavin Newsom, and he gave it to somebody else. I don't think Meghan Markle is actually going to get into politics. She doesn't have the personality, she doesn't have the funds, she doesn't have the backing, and I don't think the American people would ever vote for this woman. We all know she is power hungry, but the only power she's going to have is running around Montecito carrying little Hasballs, royal jewels in her handbag. That is the only power Meghan Markle has. So what do y'all think? Do you think Meghan Markle is heading over to the Oval Office? Do you agree with the points that were made in the article, or do you believe it's a bunch of crap? Leave me your comments, guys, down below. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.